Hello everybody and welcome back to Candy Shop. So between the videos I have earned us some more money, so up to $6,515 now, so we are good for spending today, hopefully. I've also leveled us up quite a bit as well. We're up to level 16 now. That happens just because you level up so fast in this game, so your cursor is pretty much about the width per customer you get of how much you level up. So you can imagine it doesn't take much at all, probably less than 10 customers or so to level up per level. So, yeah, you level up very, very quickly in this game. But it doesn't really matter. I don't know what... Maybe it brings extra customers. I'm not really sure what that actually does, because all of the upgrades are hidden behind sort of a paywall anyway. You have to buy them anyway. So you might as well just not bother with a level system. More just a shop rating or something. So today we are going to unlock the supermarket, which will appear on the map somewhere, and it will offer us lower prices and a greater selection of products. So that's what we've been saving up for, so that's what we're going to get. I unlocked the torts last time. That means I think we can perhaps do some better cakes, something like that. We've got to find a place to put them. I think they have their own shelving inside. So I'm going to get all of that stuff sorted, and then we'll get the supermarket. I've unlocked some other things though since we have been leveling up. So we've now got unlocked the market delivery app. That basically just delivers from the road, I think. So all of the stuff we usually go to the shop for, we can have delivered to the store, which is handy, but it's not $3,000 handy, because I can just go there and buy in bulk anyway. And when you can buy in bulk, you only need to go occasionally, so $3,000 is quite expensive for now, but maybe one day it'll be quite handy, because then, you know, if I suddenly run out of an ingredient, I don't need to go and get it. But as I say, it's unlikely that scenario comes up, because I just buy in bulk. Every time I go up there, I just buy in bulk now anyway, so... We'll get that one another time. We've unlocked Delivery Orders app, which is exciting. We won't be able to do that today unless we don't do the supermarket. So yeah, we'll probably get that next time or something like that, because then we can start doing orders around the map, which would be good. So people will send in an order for, I assume, like a cake or something. We'll make the cake and take it to them. So that'll be good, and it'll generate some extra income as well. We've unlocked the ice cream delivery app. Now, I thought we didn't have access to ice cream until we got this, but I'm thinking we probably did. All I needed to do was buy the ice cream booth and probably place it inside the store, and we would have had ice cream all this time. But as it is, we can have it delivered to us, but I'll probably just get the booth. But unfortunately, I can't fit it in at the moment. We need to expand. So I'm going to need 3,000 to expand the shop, and then we can start doing ice cream, because there's just no way I can fit that in there at the moment anyway. So we'll get the supermarket unlocked. So let's do that now. That'll appear somewhere on the map. We'll go and see where that is. And let's get ourselves, so I've got a little bit of money left over, this new cake station that I couldn't afford at the end of the previous video. So I think that is here, the decorating station. Hopefully it can go on there like so. How does it... something like that. So that's the decorating station for that. And then I think that has its own shelving as well. So when I was in the shelving menu, you've got a cake stand here for 88. So I think I'm going to need another table and then that stand to place our cake on at the end. So, and I think, unfortunately, that particular table is quite expensive. That table is... So we could have one of these, which would be fine for 100. But this small table is in keeping, but unfortunately costs, was that 312? It's also not that keen about having it over there for some reason. They really need to work on that in this game, because there is no reason that couldn't go there. It makes it tight, but it's not that bad. So we need to shift around a little bit. I might place it here next to it or something, or I don't know. We'll find a place for it. Unfortunately, my store layout is not overly kind to having such an item, is it? But we'll find a way of placing that in the store. We'll do that later. Right. Should we make that first or go to the supermarket? We'll probably go to the supermarket in a minute. Let me just check. So I've got no cakes on the go here, really. Or cookies. We're basically sold out. I made a few extra ones between the videos as well to earn some more money. But as you can see, they've sold out largely as well. I need to make some more cakes. So I think what I'll do, make some more cakes, get that on there, maybe some more lollipops as well. Get open so we can leave the shop running so it's earning us some money whilst we go to the supermarket and have a look up there. I don't think I need to buy anything. But what I do want to do, just quickly, before we do such a thing, is let's have a shift around here. I would like to try and get that table in somehow. So I can move this up there. If I can then... That's so annoying. You have to... Because that's got something on it. I wonder if I can have a table next to it, though. I can. I'll put that there, and then I can put the cake stand on top. Wherever that was. That's in here, I think, isn't it? Put the cake stand... Yeah, there we go. I can put the cake stand on there. That's okay, then. We'll keep it like that for now. And then when we expand, we'll sort it properly. That'll be fine. Because I think we have to put our new cake that we're going to be making on there. But for now, let's make some older cakes. I think I've got enough ingredients. Let's have a look. So that's the cake we're going to be making later when we get back from the supermarket. But for now, we're just going to make the sponge. So we'll just do some simple sponge cakes to get us going. I will pin that recipe so I don't forget. Right, I've got plenty of ingredients, so it's not a problem. So 3... Well, I say I have. Yeah, I have. I was going to say, couldn't see eggs there. Let's not speak too soon, but we're fine. So I think I need to make 2 cakes. So we'll have 6 eggs. We'll just do single layered ones. I'm going to do chocolate cakes. Well, as close as I can do to chocolate cakes. We'll do 2 flours. And we'll do 2 sugars. So that should make us... Oh, I didn't move the eggs across, did I? There we go. Right, that's everything transferred. We can make a couple of sponges with this. I'll put that one in while we make the other one. Really got... See, that I've got to move that station. You end up clicking that, and then you... It's a nightmare. Right. In that. Mix the products. There we go. Alright, that cake can come out, and that one can go in. And this one can come over for decoration. Now, I think... I've got a raspberry left, but I've got no chocolate filling left, so I need to make some chocolate icing. Dark chocolate cake topping. So this is just dark chocolate and sugar. That's all it is. So dark chocolate and sugar. I'll also get a few other ingredients out. So I've got some raspberries. I've already got some, so we'll take 5 more. Some oranges, because they look good on a chocolate cake. Maybe some blueberries as well would be quite nice on a chocolate cake. See how we go for that. That cake can come out of the oven. This needs making. Alright, so let's just decorate this then with chocolate. So it's just a simple sponge with some chocolate icing on the top. Just a quick cake, basically. Just to get us moving. How's that looking? Pretty uniform? Pretty decent. Right, we've got ourselves a little mark there. There we go. Right, that's the chocolate cake. So then we just need to put on some decoration. So we've got these orange segments, which look semi-decent. Put on a chocolate cake, I think. Put one in each corner, and then fill in the center, maybe. Maybe fill in the center with some raspberries. Raspberry circle and a blueberry in the middle or something like that. Same, it's not dead center, but it's fine. Right, that'll do. So we've got a cake. That can go just there, like so. So I could do with one more cake then, and then we'll make some cookies as well. And then we'll call everybody in to work. And then we'll go to the supermarket and explore. So we'll just do the same sort of thing again, really. Now, I did notice I'd used... What on earth happened there? I noticed, though, I'd used 49% or whatever. I had 49% left, so I'd used 51% on the last cake of icing. So this one might be a little bit... a bit slack. I can't... You see that little spot there? I can't do anything about that. That was the same on the previous cake as well. We might run out of icing before we cover the whole thing. No, we've got 5% left. So this one's got slightly less icing on it, but it seems to be just as well covered. It's fine then. What have we got left? We've got one slice of orange and some blueberries. Get some more fruit out, shall we? Some more raspberries would be good. I think the raspberries go well. Just get all of them out for now. And always put them back again. A bit more icing needed just there. There we go. I don't know, let's just do a heart cake or something, shall we? Can draw such a thing. Not very well, but close enough. There we go. It's not really a heart, is it? It's just randomly placed raspberries. Didn't go as well as I'd hoped. We'll dot a few blueberries around as well. In the corners. And we'll chuck on... Can we chuck on an orange? We'll leave the orange. We'll leave it as it is. It's fine. It'll do. Right, we'll chuck that one on down there. Right, so we've got 3 cakes on the go. Well, 2.5 cakes on the go. We've got a cookie. So we need a couple more cookies making. Let's get the recipe for that up. Right, what do we need here? We need milk. So we'll get 2 milks. 2 flours. 2 dark chocolates. 2 butters. And 2 baking powders. No space in inventory. Alright, let's move some stuff back across, so I don't need the raspberries anymore. Or the orange. Or the blueberries. Okay, we've got everything. We haven't got the sugar, have we? There we go. What should we have? Go for that one. Nearly finished. I think in theory, you would be better off doing more cakes than cookies. Oh, I've not been to the station with this. Hang on a second. Sure, we'll have that one. Yeah, I think you'd be better off doing more cakes than cookies, because I don't think, if I didn't have cookies on here, I don't think they'd mind, and I think they'd just buy my cake. Which obviously, if you've got 6 lots of cake for sale, you're going to make more money in this game. I don't really think they care what you have in store. I think they just kind of buy whatever. So if you want to really rinse the game for cash and don't fancy doing variety, I just put loads of cakes in here. I think if you had potentially, I don't know for sure, I've not tried it, but you know, if you didn't have any of this stuff on the shelves, if you didn't have shelving and just had loads of these cases full of cakes, or for example, you have loads, which we might do anyway, of these cotton candy machines that sell for $200, you might be able to make quite a bit of cash. I'm not sure they care. They never come in and go, oh, you've not got this. They never seem to complain. So I'm guessing they'll buy whatever. Right, we've only got a little bit of dark chocolate cake topping left. I was going to do some like dipped cookies. So we'll carry on with that idea. But I need some dark chocolate and some sugar for that. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is just do like half a thing. There we go, something like that. A nice dipped cookie. And we'll do the other one while we're here. I do the same with this one actually as well. A simple half-dipped cookie. Nope, that wasn't. Still one down there. As you can see, I did a dipped cookie there as well. But they did sell quite well. I don't think it really makes any difference. As I said, I think they just buy everything anyway. But they did quite like those, so we'll go with those. Right, so that's cakes and cookies taken care of. Lollipops, I can't fit another one on, so we'll just do those ones. Look at how good I did that heart there. I was so proud of myself. It was a real shame it was off camera. The only shape I've really done other than like a figure of 8 or a square, I decided to do a heart shape. Nailed it. Tried it again, didn't do so well. That was all off camera. Right, I think we can call our employees to work then. Let's call them in. Give them a second to get moving. Because I did find out, actually, because I got stuck during time off camera while I was draining some money. I somehow stumbled my way towards that plant, and I got stuck behind the staircase. And I couldn't do anything, because you can't move stuff around or delete stuff because it was too close to my character. So I got stuck there, and there was a line of people here, and they got fed up and just walked out. I don't know if they stole my goods. They weren't paying, and they walked out with whatever they picked up, I guess. So I'm not sure what happened there. It's better to wait for my staff to come, and then we'll open. Because it turns out they do have a sort of a waiting time. And they'll only wait for so long. Right, so the store will start getting some customers soon. Where is the supermarket then? Mapped up here. Okay, we'll drive here because I want to show you some stuff on the way. So I'll ride my way over to the supermarket, and then we'll come back. So I want to show you over here first. So just as I was having a walk around, I noticed, for instance, this one here, some of these bushes have fruit on them. And you can come over here and you can forage your way for fruit. So most of them seem to have raspberries. I've seen a blueberry one as well. I presume all of the fruits that grow on a bush are around here somewhere. I wonder if this is how I get strawberries as well. I wonder if I can go somewhere and there's some strawberries growing. Yeah, so you can forage for stuff. We just got 12 raspberries there, which is a bit of a money saver, to be honest. You only use them for cake decoration generally, but you can just come here, grab a load, and then take them over there and decorate your cake for free. I don't know who owns them, but they're mine now. Alright, so somewhere through here is the supermarket then. Aha! That must be it. Market. There it is. Market. And there's a lollipop. So once we start doing deliveries, come on, get off your bike. Once we start doing deliveries, we'll get lots more of these lollipops. This will be all over town. Right, let's see what we can get in this supermarket then. Certainly looks a lot bigger. I can already see 4 aisles that seem to stock the same items, mind you. But hopefully it's not the case. Got my basket. We'll shop in third person, shall we? All right, let's see what's over here then. So we've got sugar, flour, baking powder. We have got different chocolate then. We've got white chocolate and milk chocolate over here. So we've got some chocolate I can't get at the normal supermarket. And this stuff usually costs 4, I think. So it is cheaper. It's not massively cheaper, but it is cheaper. So we'll take a couple of sugars, a couple of flours. Might as well get a couple of everything. I don't have any milk or white chocolate, so we'll get 4 of these. Don't know what they're used for, but we might as well have them in stock. This stuff's all the same. Yep. Hello there. Hola. I don't know why they keep just saying hello all the time. What's over here? So orange or tangerines. Ooh, tangerines. They might go well on chocolate cake. Let's, I'll just get, yeah, I'll get 3 for now. I will get 3 of those and we'll get 3 of these. I don't want to buy too much stuff. I'm not sure how much I can actually afford. We've only got $279. It will go up as we play, obviously, because the store is open. So all of this aisle is the same stuff. That's a little bit disappointing. I was thinking we'd come here and it would be full of lots of new stuff, but it's more or less the same, to be honest. It's a bit disappointing. What do we got over here? Grapes and kiwi. I think we've already got some kiwi in. I'll get a couple of grapes or so. No, I'll get them. I was going to say, I don't know if we're going to use them, but we'll take them anyway. Apple, I've got some apple. Pineapple, we've got pineapple as well. Strawberries, found the strawberries. Right, we'll have some strawberries because I wanted to make some strawberry icing before and I couldn't. So we'll take 10 strawberries. What have we got here? White currants and red currants. Okay, we'll take some of these as well. They might come in handy with the cake I'm going to make later. We don't need any raspberries. I've just been foraging for those. Huckleberries. We've got blueberries and blackcurrants. We've already got those in. I haven't got any huckleberries. We'll take some huckleberries. There's no way I'm going to be able to afford all this. I'm going to walk around and they're going to say, that'll be $1,000, please. All right, what's down here? Is it all the same? Oh, we've got decoration stuff here by the looks of it. So we've got the bride and groom. So we can make wedding cakes then. I wonder if we're going to get some orders for wedding cakes. I'm not going to take those now because they're not going to be on my everyday cakes, are they? I'm not going to make many wedding cakes, I don't think. I'm not the most skillful of bakers anyway. I'm not going to attempt a wedding cake just for the sake of it. Cake decoration small. What are these? Just like little balls or something? We've got some leaves as well. I like that. I like that idea. We could do like a half chocolate cake and a half like just regular cake. Maybe done in a light color, and you can have the dark. We can have the moon on one side. Good if you get some stars, and then you can have the sun on the other side. So you can do a full day-night cake. You see, in my mind, that looks amazing. In practice, that will look horrific because I will not do a very good job of it. But I do like the idea. I think I'm just going to buy some of these. Well, I don't know what they are, to be honest. They're just balls, but a small, medium, and large means nothing to me because I don't know how big they are, having never bought them before. So we'll buy some. We'll buy 3 medium of those, 3 medium of those, 3 medium of those, and 3 medium of those. We'll see how we go with those. All right, what's over here? So we've got some flowers. Okay, we'll buy some flowers. Buy 4 of those. These are quite expensive. Buy 4 flowers. I think this is the same stuff, just more decoration. It's the same. Yep. It's quite disappointing. I was hoping for more, and I was hoping that I was only half, well, not less than half expecting. I was hoping more than anything that you'd be able to buy some of the stuff you sell in store, like the popcorn, potato chips, lollipops, all that kind of stuff, would also be in here at a reduced price. But it's not. Okay, well, we'll check the fridges then. What's going on over here? $3.75 for milk. I think that costs quite a bit more. 11.25 for butter. I think that's like 15 in the other supermarket, 13 or 15. So that's a good saving. Because that is expensive. So we'll buy 3 butters. Buy a couple of milks because we've just used 1. Cream and more butter. We haven't used any cream, so I'll leave the cream. We used a few eggs. They cost 6 in the other one. I remember that. So they're $1.50 cheaper here. So it is worth having this. But this is going to take a while to pay me back. I suppose we've got some new decoration we didn't have access to before. But yeah, it's not massively cheaper for 5 grand. You will save money over time, but you're not going to save that much. We might have even finished playing the game beforehand. Right.
Hey.
Hello there. 348. That's not bad.
Hey.
They've all been bought and placed in my storage successfully. Good. Put on the bike. All right, let's head back then. Nope, not to here. To here. All right, the shop looks pretty busy. So what I have noticed, playing off camera, we are right on the edge.
Hey.
Oh, it's not that bad. We're right on the edge, though, of needing a second cashier.
Oh.
Sometimes the queue here can be 5 or 6 people.
Oh.
It's quite rare. Usually it's still only 1 or 2. But sometimes it can be a few more, and it could benefit because they do have a wait time that if it's exceeded, they do just leave. It's getting to the point where we might need a second cashier. But to do so, we're going to need to expand. So what I want to do is hopefully keep earning lots of money. I quite like the idea of getting the ice cream and stuff and the deliveries. I'm tempted to do deliveries. Oops, no, I didn't want to talk to you. Sorry, I'm just cleaning the floor. Oh, you're getting it messy. I'd quite like to start doing deliveries because I think that would be something different for us to do. Quite interesting. And I don't know what that's all about either, whether they're going to be like specific orders. So like, hey, I want this cake making. Can you make it for me? I don't know if it's going to be like that or if it's going to be just stuff off the shelves that we just take to them. I'm not entirely sure. So I'd like to experience that. So I'm tempted to get that next. Get the delivery orders app. We should get there not too much longer, really. I might do a little bit more off camera. It shouldn't take us that long to get there. So I might do that one next. And then the next time we get to 3 grand, expand the store. I think it's in desperate need of expansion before we do any of the others. Could do with drinks as well, I suppose, to sell more stuff. But, right, let's make a cake. What are you doing here? You're looking for popcorn. Can you help me find it? Of course I can. It is not in the private kitchen, as you might well imagine. It's actually out here on the shelf where customers shop. Thank you. All right, let's make a new cake then. So, pretty egg heavy, isn't it? 5 eggs, 1 flour, 3 sugars. So you've got to work this out, really, whether this is going to be worth it or not. Somebody's got stuck over there. Going, oh, it's our employee. She keeps doing this. I keep noticing this. She keeps getting stuck when there's people at this looking for cookies, and she'll just walk into them until they move. I don't know if I'm going to have to move that shelf. It does keep happening, and then obviously she's not talking to people while she's getting stuck. Pan size. Oh, okay. Okay. So can I make a tiered cake here then? Because what I think we're making here is basically like a wedding cake. And so you can choose your pan size. So we'll just stick dead in the middle. Okay, it's now gone circular. Put it in the oven. Okay. Or maybe you can't do tiers, but maybe it's... I don't know. I'm not sure if you can do tiers or not. Sir, this is not the shop. Alina, we've got an intruder. Don't look at me like that. You are an intruder. Alina. Oh, we'll have to deal with him. Is she coming? Don't look angry at me. You're in the wrong room, sir. You're in the kitchen, right? In what universe is this the shop? It's a take him away, Alina. He only wants lollipops. He must have seen them coming in. They're right next to the door.
Hey.
Foolish man. Right, so we need to come over here now, I think. Okay, this is quite a big cake anyway. Maybe, I don't know if you can do tiers or not, but I'm not going to bother with this one. This is our first one anyway. So, we can pretty much decorate this however we like. Now, this would be good with the royal icing, wouldn't it? I don't know if I've got the ingredients for royal icing. But if you were doing a kind of semi-red... we could do red currant here. Royal, here we go. Royal icing. So we could do this. If you were doing like a wedding cake, you could do this, couldn't you? We could do this. 2 eggs, sugar, food colouring blue. Should we try that? Hidden recipe.
Hey.
I think I've got food colouring
Hey.
somewhere. Food colouring blue. There you go. Food colouring blue. And I need 2 eggs.
Hey.
And 1 sugar. So what we have to watch out for, though, is whether this sells for anything particular. Because if this only sells for a similar amount to your normal cakes, this is using so many more ingredients, then this becomes almost a waste of time.
Yeah.
Alright, so we can now go royal icing blue.
Hey.
We're going to cover the whole thing in this, so...
Hey.
So what would be useful now is if I could spin this... Can you spin this? A and D to rotate the cake. There you go. Why can't I do this with the other cakes? This is exactly what I wanted. Before, when I was on about a cake wheel, there's something you could do this with. Perfect. And then we can go up to the top. That's loads better. Perfect. Right, I've royal iced the whole thing. Doesn't look too bad. Right, now I need some of my decorative items. Another customer has invaded my kitchen here. You need a cookie bag? Sure, I'll take you to the cookie bag. It's over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Found it. There you go. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Yeah, it's getting very busy in there. Definitely need to expand. Right, I need some of my decorations. Are they in others or... Oh, here, decorations. Got a decorations tab now. So, unfortunately, we've only got some balls and stuff. But we'll transfer all of this stuff. Come with some fruit on it, I suppose. Got some raspberries. We'll do some of those.
Hey. Hey.
What else have we got that might go on here? Strawberries. We could do some strawberries, some red currants, maybe some red currants. Let's try some strawberries as well. Let's take away 6 of those and have 6 strawberries. Right, let's see what we can do. Probably nothing very good, but let's see. So I'm thinking the flower, like dead center. It's a shame it's not bigger. Flower dead center. If that was bigger, that would be really nice. Right, the medium. So these are pretty big. I wouldn't say they're medium. So the large are huge. They're like tennis balls. So these are like golf ball size. The others must be absolutely massive. They're almost too big. To be honest. Oh, I only bought the small ones of these. Oh no. I only bought the small version of those. That's a shame. These ones are shiny as well. That's annoying. I was going to go all the way round with them. We'll have to start again on the medium there. I've got some red currants as well and some strawberries and raspberries. They are huge. They're far too big for this cake. They are not what I wanted at all. We should have just got the small ones, but we didn't know. So it's our first one, so how do you know these things? Right, the strawberries, are they... Where are my strawberries? Did I not get them? Are they not a topping decoration? Did I not click on them? Strawberries. Just have 5 of them then. Here we go. Right, are they full strawberries or... Yes, they are. You can't slice them in. It'd be nice if I could slice them in half.
Hey.
There could put some strawberries on the top as well, or just dot them around the edge, but they look kind of odd dipped around. I mean, we could give this like a snow... Oh, we could do a face, couldn't we? So you could have a nose.
Hey. Uh-huh.
That's his nose. And there's his eyes. And there's his crown. There we go. We've done a royal snowman. There we go. We'll apply. We'll go with that. Royal snowman. All right, how much can we sell our royal snowman for? $354.09 a slice. Wow, that is worth it. Wow, that's worth it. So yeah, you do use a lot more ingredients. Now, it depends how many slices that takes to go down, of course. If that only takes like 3 customers, these seem to take quite a few. But wow, 354 per slice. It's a shame it's gone the wrong way around. His face must be the other side. Oh no, his face is... Oh, he's looking out the window.
Yeah.
He's looking longingly at the ice cream outside. So that is worth it then. That is quite an expensive cake that we're now got for sale.
Hey.
I think if you had 2 or 3 of that, like I said before, I don't think they really care too much about what you've got in store. They'll just buy anything. So if you filled your store with 10 of those and had nothing else, can you possibly make more money? I'm not sure. It's never been made clear. They don't seem to complain if I've run out of something, but we have always got plenty of variety, even if I do run low on stuff. So I've never fully tested it. But it's not like other games where they come in and go, oh, you've not got lollipops, or oh, you've not got cake mix, or something like that. They never request anything like that. And if they do, it's always something that's already within your store. Like if they're looking for a specific item, it's already something you have. They never come in and go, I can't find this, can you help me? You can click. Oh yeah, I don't have that in my store. Like when you're talking to them, oh, I don't have that in stock. You can click that, but they've never asked for something that's been out of stock before. Maybe I've just got lucky so far. Right, so everything's running pretty smooth. We're nearly at $2,000. I think we're basically done for today, though. Quite a successful thing, though. I'm happy with that. That's a good thing. The supermarket's good. Things are cheaper there, so it's worth going there over the regular market. There weren't as many things in there as I'd hoped, but not too bad. Right, so we are getting towards $2,000. See how much money we made since we opened then. So in the past 30 minutes, your shop has earned $2,719. We've spent $761. Net income of just shy of $2,000, which is going up all of the time, every time somebody, of course, purchases something. That's not bad. That's not bad. So we're not far away. And if people buy a lot of that cake, we will quickly be able to do the next thing. So what would I like to do next? I think I might get the drinks. So what I might do is I might do a little bit off camera. So I'm going to buy the drinks. I'm going to buy the drinks now, so we've got something else on for sale in there. And then I'm going to let it run for a little bit. And then I'd like to get delivery next. So then we can start doing some deliveries. Give us something more to do. We'll earn some more money. By which point I would imagine we're going to be making quite a bit of cash anyway. And then I think we'll expand. Before we do anything else, we'll expand because it's getting busy in there. We need more space anyway. Possibly a second cashier wouldn't go amiss. So I think that's what we'll do. So I'll build my way. I'm going to unlock drinks now. I think that makes sense. We might as well. So we'll have some drinks. So we'll have drinks. So I'll get those on the shelf. So now we've got these. Right, they're pretty cheap. They probably won't sell for that much, but it's good to have a few extra things on the shelves. So I'll have those. So I'll make some money. So I'll build my way up to the delivery. So we'll do some deliveries next time. And then probably the video after that will... unless we earn loads of money through deliveries, of course. Then we'll expand after that. So that will do today's video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you for another video very soon.